Hey guys, welcome to Super Marcel World. This review doesn't include spoilers. I don't reveal anything that hasn't already been shown in the trailers. First off, there's a little thing I want to get out of the way. There's a pretty big part of the Star Wars fan base that's already boycotting this film because of how disappointing the previous film was, The Last Jedi, but also because of some of the choices that Disney has made with the characters. And while I might agree on some of those choices, that they weren't necessarily the best for the film or its characters, I am a positive guy. I am ready to enjoy a film, so I went in with an open mind and ready to be entertained, because that's what a movie should do. On with the review, here we go. The story. The Resistance once again fights the First Order, and a great evil has returned from the dead. Old and new friends come together to fight this threat. Can they once and for all destroy the Sith? What I like. The characters. I like the trio of Rey, Finn and Poe in The Force Awakens. However, I didn't like them as much in The Last Jedi. That movie got lots of things wrong and I lost my connection with those characters. Luckily, this film, once again directed by J.J. Abrams, who also directed The Force Awakens, I managed to fall in love with these three again. It was great seeing Billy D. Williams return as Lando. He's an iconic character, a fan favorite, and he had some great scenes. Kylo-ren becomes a lot cooler in this film. I liked him in the previous films, but I never loved him. This film absolutely changes that. His character goes through a lot. He goes through conflict, through hate, pain, anger, and it ultimately made me love the character and the actor playing him, Adam Driver. I can't wait to watch this film and especially his performance again. Chewie. I absolutely love Chewie. I can't ever get enough of him. Seriously, is there anyone that doesn't like Chewie? If so, report down below. Let me know who you are so I can block you. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Every time Chewie is on screen, I feel love. So where's that Solo movie, Disney? That might be a bit weird, because you'd be like, there wouldn't be any dialogue unless they would subtitle Chewie like, I could really go for a coffee right now. It would be weird, right? But I'd still see it anyways. It's Chewie. Which brings us to Palpatine. You know he's back. And how? Whoa. Before I saw the film, I wasn't completely sold on his return. You know, it would be awesome to have him return, but it was kind of unnatural as well. They finished him off, he was dead, gone, done. So how the hell did he come back, and where has he been all this freaking time? But you know, they do it in such a interesting and cool way that it's kind of okay. You'll have to see and judge for yourself, but one thing is for sure, Palpatine is the ultimate evil in these films, and once again, he shows that. And Ian McDiarmid plays him with so much evil delight, so much power. I love it. He's so evil. He's terrific. J.J. Abrams. Now, J.J. hasn't made one bad film ever. Going in, I was kinda hoping and assuming that this would be good. And luckily for me, it was. I really enjoyed it. Nobody captures action and sets up shot like J.J. Abrams does. The scope of some of the settings are absolutely amazing. I love it. Some shots might even make you dizzy. He has a unique style and he's one of the most talented directors out there right now. What I don't like, rushed. Now the film's got so much story and character development going on that it sometimes kind of feels rushed. Some scenes could have used a little bit more time to give it more depth and more meaning. This wasn't a huge flaw in the movie, but I did feel it. You could have easily cut the scenes of Rose out. Just cut her character absolutely out. She's totally expendable. I hated her in The Last Jedi, and luckily she's not much in this film, but she does have a few scenes. Cut her scenes out, she's expendable, and give the other scenes a little bit more depth and meaning. Other than that, the film doesn't really have huge flaws like the previous film, The Last Jedi, did, but there is one thing that kind of bugs me, and I can't really hold this film accountable for it. It's more of a choices that were made before. I personally think that Luke Skywalker should have been the hero of these final films. His story should have been continued up until this one. And, you know, I like what they did with the new characters and it's all good and fun, but still, to me, Luke is the ultimate hero. He should have been the one, Mark Hamill should have been the one to finish the Sith off or at least be more of a part of it instead of just a guiding hand. However, that's one of the choices Disney made, and I guess we should be glad that the original actors were part of this last trilogy at all, right? Most magical moment. It's the final battle, and it's the final chapter, so the final battle is the absolute final battle, and that alone is really what gets you on the edge of your seat. And it's shot terrifically, there's lots going on, and it's really exciting, even though the film has lots and lots of good stuff to offer. I'm not spoiling a thing, but it's an edge of your seat experience. I loved it. The final battle is definitely my favorite part of the film. Did you know? Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher died during the production of the film. They didn't want to use a CGI version of Carrie, so they did a small rewrite, and besides the footage that they already shot, they also used unused footage from The Force Awakens. That footage was reworked, they cut out the background and they made some wardrobe changes with CGI. C-3PO. Anthony Daniels, who plays C-3PO, is the only actor to play in all 9 Star Wars films, the Skywalker films, not the spin-offs. Overall, The Rise of Skywalker washes away the nasty taste that The Last Jedi left us with and really returns to form, making it a packed and spectacular final chapter in the Skywalker saga. It's got some great action scenes, it got some nice twists, it's got some fun as well, and it finally answers who Rey is, or better said, who she's connected to. The cast is way better here than they were in The Last Jedi, the characters are way more interesting, the film has lots to offer and it never disappoints the way The Last Jedi did. Rise of Skywalker feels like a course correction, that's what it is. And while the film really succeeds in most things, it's not the epic conclusion to this legendary franchise that you wished for. It's a great film, I'm not saying that it isn't, it's absolutely great, yet you keep wondering what could have been. What if Mark Hamill was actually the hero of this last trilogy? What if he had scenes together with Han Solo and with Lando and with Leia all in one reunion scene? Those heroes with the new heroes together, that would be amazing. But once again, the choices that were made before, I can't really hold this film accountable for it. This film is really good, it really delivers, it's really satisfying in most ways. Yet, like I said, it's not the epic conclusion to this epic franchise that you expect. But it is a damn good movie. I give Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker 8 out of 10 lightsabers. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Did you see The Rise of Skywalker yet? Let me know below how you feel. We'll talk. If you have the time, hit the like button, subscribe, or check out some of the other videos which you kinda might like, you never know. And of course, as always, I hope to see you back next time. Bye!